Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pull it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pull it was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game.
Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. And here's Eto'o, in with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Baresi getting this one clear. Nesta. Van Dijk. And it's Edmilson. For Nesta. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper beats it away. Caught offside that time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. No, he's not getting past him there. Hernes. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Edmilson has a look and plays it forward. That is good alertness. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Hello attendees.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Suarez chasing after it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that was very necessary. Edmilson. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted. Edmilson. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played towards the other side. Some resolute defending there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they've got rid. Nesta. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nesta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Out towards the flank. Flings in across. Van Balten tries to clear. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Big chance! Now that was quite some save. Arsenal have their second corner now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Suarez. Number 9, Eto. Number 17, Riker. Coming on the field, number 13, Bale. Number 10, Shevchenko.
And that has been cleared.
Nedved. Substitution.
Van Dijk. And it's Nesta. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get rid.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Van Dijk making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark.
Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos. Good spot, he's seen the run. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer herring after the ball here. Fired deep towards the back post. That's not going far. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. In for a header! Costa Curta getting this one clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Schneider. Now it's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Seedorf. Nedved!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No goals as yet. And it's Nedved. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Roberto Carlos. Quick look, then plays it in. Costa Curta with the clearance. In with a header! Goal! Arsenal! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Griezmann. Beckham. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Inter Milan have reclaimed it, and it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Beckham. Messi. And he's managed to get rid. And here's the chance to counter. Beckham gets a foot in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
953.
Griezmann! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Griezmann. Messi. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been won straight back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And they can counter here, and it's Griezmann. Fernando Torres. Schneider. Fernando and Torres! Oh, what has happened here? Skims one in, and again! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Inter. Number 11. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting. He's had a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Beckham. And here's Griezmann. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Please kindly remove any cause.
Many thanks to Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Scholes. Shot could be on. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. Xavi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Looking for the runner. Shevchenko looking to run onto it. Lahm works it forward, and here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So it is still 0-0. And it's Shevchenko. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Xavi. Griezmann. Shapes to shoot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Roberto Carlos. For Lahm. And it's Vieira. And it's Messi. That's Nedved. And it's Nedved. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
This is the time you need that pace.
Scholes. Scholes. Chance to finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Griezmann making good progress on the right-hand side. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Big header! Goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's taking no chances there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good ball out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Griezmann.
So off we go once more.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And now the hit! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Scholes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defense...
Eto'o is a great hit! And it's in! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, great chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
This match was 81,007.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And here's Eto'o. And it's Roberto Carlos. Scholes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
And he's had a hit!
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Mbappe.
And he's quick to snatch him back. Xavi. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe!
He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Substitution
Milan
in progress.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Bale coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi. Xavi takes control of it and he's on the move. Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Costa Curta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hullet. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. Now it's Eto'o. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Lam. Messi. He's played him through. He's got away. Tries a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Suarez is herring after that one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. David Villa. And he's there to retrieve it. That's good play.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Quality ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge, he is through here. Now the finish! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Seagull! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Messi. Messi, and he's had a hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf. Good, strong midfield running here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's definitely not his best. Van Dijk. Edmilson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cleared without hesitation. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Schmeichel herring after the ball here. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Decent hit from there. Alarm.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back into the middle. Opts to play it back. Oh, shoot! And Zeno! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Milan still trail by the odd goal, despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved. And here's Eto'o.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's taking no chances there. Over to the left. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. He's picked his way through. Hits one! Nesta gets it away.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get it through? David Villa. Is there any support? There's the hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Substitution for Milan, number 4, Messi.
We have got changes
Number
here from
6,
both sides, in fact.
Nedved, number 21, Suarez. Coming on
Van
the
Dijk.
field, number 24, Bale, number 8.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Bale. Seedorf.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's gone looking for safety.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Bale. And that interception. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
We have already started here.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Backward it goes. Decent hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Maradona. It's Maradona! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If
Bellingham! Seedorf. And they can counter here, and that's really well manoeuvred. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pull it. Roberto Baggio, looking for the run. Lam is wide and looking to get onto this. Maradona. And no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. Milan looking to pass their way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's in! Can he put it away? In he goes again. It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe...
Rummenigge! Maradona. And it's Guti. Cafu. Out for a throw. And here's Messi. Opts to play it back. He's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Bellingham! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now
they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Has a look and plays it for... And Hullet! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, good ball! And the first 45 minutes are up. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Chance here to counter. Lahm. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
So, third corner of the game. Hullet can get it clear. And the ball's come loose here. So their fourth corner of the game. Vieira getting this one clear. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Was 80,953.
Vieira. And it's Baggio. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, just skips past his man. Vinicius Junior. And that is a little undercooked. David Villa. There's the shot! And again! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Seedorf.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Coming on the field.
A real chance if he can get through. Spread out to the left.
Number 24.
Dembele.
Number 23.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Baresi makes the interception. Haaland. Dembele. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Nicely aimed pass. Kaka. And it's played forward. Beckham clears it away. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Dembele. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Milan finding their passes, looking for the runner. 4 extra minutes added on. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.